Hey, whippersnappers, and welcome back to another installment of the Minecraft Jurassic World. We're picking up mostly where we left off last time after a little bit of technical difficulties here, but I think we've got it sorted out, hopefully. But yes, we're out here in the Memorial Garden, and last time we worked on these little buggers, these light post things on the end, kind of reminiscent of what we've got over on the visitor center, and kind of along the lines of what we already laid out out here. And so we kind of figured out a design for those that everybody was happy with, and then we kind of started. Well, what I did between episodes is in my prep, I went ahead and just laid in the rest of these quick and easy. I did end up having to take out a tree over here on this corner. Just because I had one of the supersized trees that was kind of overhanging. I'm like, okay, that's gonna burn the place down. And I did test, and we do have fire spread on, so I didn't really want to burn down my entire little forest out here. So I took it out and then planted some other smaller trees around that would make it not feel too empty, but save us from the fire damage. So yeah, the Memorial Garden is done, and I have since removed it from the task randomizer, because essentially we got nothing else to do out here unless somebody dies, which we will hope won't happen. And even if somebody does, that's not really something we need in the task randomizer. We'll if somebody dies, we'll come back out and deal with that then. But yeah, so let's head back over here then and take a look at the task randomizer, and we will pick a task out for today. Let's find a good spot. We've got a good mule that we picked up last time. Can actually jump 2.5 blocks, so that's fantastic. Gets us right up and over the walls here. This is a good little mule. He's nice and quick, too. Look at him go. Alright. Hang out there for a second, Charles. Let's see what we're working on today. And ACU Towers. The ACU Towers. No, you cannot. You cannot join. I'm on PC on a single-player world. So there is, I couldn't invite you if I wanted to, which I don't, because I've never met you, but there we go. Alright, so we're going to be working on the ACU towers today. We'll have to go look at the existing... Charles? Where did you were literally... Gosh darn it, mule. Where did he go? I can hear him. Oh, he's trying to get in here. Yes, I know. It looks like fun. Let us, let's head out this way. Okay, I do not. So we couldn't play together even if it was a server then. We are not on Xbox. Alrighty, so we are going to be working on the ACU tower. So let's go ahead and take a look at the current state of the one we're in the middle of constructing, because we'll probably end up figuring that one out, and maybe we'll pick out a spot to put the third one. I'd always had kind of an idea to have them scattered around the park, and so we've got... Let's get a good view here. So we've got one here, kind of up at the front of the park. We've got another one planned here, and then I don't know where else another one might work. We could even put one over here potentially, but I don't know if that's necessary. But we could. Maybe another one further back in the park or something. I don't know. Maybe those two are sufficient for what we've got going on. I don't know. I feel like maybe up here would be a good place for one. But we'll. Did somebody just ban that kid? Why are all his messages gone? Did he ban himself? Anyway, it was me. Kaze is putting on his salty chef hat and banning news. Alright. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we wanted to look at the existing mid-construction tower, so we can kind of get an idea of what we need to be looking at on the completed one to figure out how we want to build these, because it's been a while. Hey. Okay, you're still in the enclosure. That's good. Deleted them. They weren't constructed to the stream whatsoever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, you're good. I was just curious. He was at least pleasant about it, so even I wouldn't abandon the kid. Yeah, unfortunately, asking, is this Xbox, can I join, is half of the Mixer platform these days, so yeah. Charles, crap. Do I have a fence post? Maybe in the materials pack. Charles, come back, you dang fool. Carpenter's barrier. I will assume that will work. Alright. Where's my stupid mule? No. Oh my goodness. He's like drawn by some force. Come back here, you idiot. I think I've got leads on me. Yeah, unfortunately. Ooh, which is why I have the juice box command. Because yes, that's especially like when I'm modding Mars chats. Oh no. No, wait a second. Where'd it go? Does this not work? That'd be kind of silly. Come on. Nope, it does not. Okay, that's real unfortunate. Do I have a fence post anywhere else in this park? Alright, Charles, you know where you're gonna go? You're gonna go, and you're gonna hang out with Doser and Dolly down here in the Ankylosaur enclosure. Because they will not eat you, hopefully. And you're just gonna hang out there for a minute. Alright. So, getting back out. Oh hey, they laid an egg. Dibs. Alright, put this actually let's put this fence post away since it's not actually useful to us. Alright. Heading back out. Alright, so I think that I've gotten far enough on this tower that we're just ready to put on the top, essentially. Let's climb up it and make sure we've got all the ladders we need and everything like that. But I'm pretty sure 1, 2, 3, 4 levels of tower. I think that's pretty much the extent of what we do with these things. We've got all the floors on, all the ladders in. So we should be able to just get going, I guess. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we need to then... Let me back down. There we go. Need to go look and see what's going on with the other tower. To figure out what our next steps are going to be. This might be one of those episodes that we haven't really hit yet, but that, well, episodes, streams, installments, where we might branch into a different form of creation than we've done previously in the series, in that we might do some creative building, because doing all the scaffolding and everything to do this is going to be obnoxious if we have to do it in survival. And this series is changing a bit. Hey, Azo, how's it going, buddy? Welcome, welcome. We are changing the series a little bit, so I don't think it's going to be too out of place if we decide that we want to do a little bit of building and creative just to kind of save ourselves the hassle of not. Sometimes these things take hours to do outside of stream if we're doing it properly. So, in fact, hold on. I want to... Where's my tools pack? Well, Azo's here, and we're right here by Azo. I want to fix his pathing. So, Charles, if you could just not for a minute. I want to figure out... okay, so I want to delete that, delete that, delete that, and delete that. Okay, apparently I can't delete that one. That's his starting point? Maybe? Alright, so... registered Azo to your NPC pather. Alright. Up, delete. Wait, we can't delete it, but if I come here... He's registered now. Can I set this as his next point? Okay. So, Azo. Buddy old pal. Walk over here, will you? Azo? Buddy? Buddy? Charles wanders by in the background. Let's get all these spots. I don't know. Edit point. Azo. Alright. And... Alright. Alright, so he should be nice and centered on the pathway again. 25, 69, 15... Oh, okay, so the spot he was on was not correct. delete the duplicate? I don't know if this is right. Let's delete all these again. Hold on. Let's backtrack here. What was this location here? This is 125, 15. Okay, so yeah, this is the spot. Okay, so that has been added to Aso. Good. Now, let me see. Yep, perfect. All right, so now we add this spot. This spot. Okay, and then this spot. And ideally, I will put him back on the right path. Okay, so there he goes. Come on, Aso, you can do it, buddy. Maybe? So we went into his NPC system. That takes him back to his starting position. Let's see. Is he too big for pathing? No? Okay. Alright. He's making his way downtown. Walking fast. Moving past the Dynamicas. Can he make it down the stairs is the question, though. Yes. Looking good. Looking good. I think the weird half slabs are maybe screwing with him a little bit. But I think Aso's fixed. I think that might work. Charles approves. Go on, Aso. You got it, buddy. Nope. Nope. Huh. Curious. I don't know. It's interesting. You've got cool modeling on your face. Is that with just the different layers of... It must be, I guess. It's cool. Anyway, okay, well, I don't know. Aso's still borked. That's fine. I'll fix that later. I thought that would just be quick and clean, but apparently not. I think it's just the size thing, potentially, but there's got to be a way to make it work with both in play. Alright, what were we doing? We're with Charles. Right. We're going to look at this tower. Let's sleep real quick. It's the extra layer. Borg Cermic. Yeah, I like the face on your skin. It looks good. I don't have that much detail in mine. Maybe I should mess with it a bit. Did you make that yourself, or is that just when you pulled off of something? Creature pack. There we go. Pop this egg in there for now. Okay. All right, Charles. Let's see. Cyborg, how you doing, buddy? I don't have any wool. We've got some potatoes. We don't need any food right now. Actually, perfect. Let's put Charles in there. Hang out with that pig. All right, so let's see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. I spliced an HD sieve skin and a lizard skin together and modified it a little. Got it. Got our Triku's trying to get out there. Alright, so basically, yeah, the tower we've got already puts us at about 4 levels, so yeah, we really just need to start adding the top. So this is where we're going to change things up of how we've done it. As I said, I think we're going to go into creative mode. And since these kinds of projects usually take hours to do in survival, and we really don't want to spend hours and hours and hours working on this, we're going to kind of come up here and just take a look at what we've got. So essentially, we've got kind of a short cylindrical cap put on top of this thing. And it's just the standard tower as we've already got built there. So we got basically 2 levels above this, everything starts. Let me put all of my items in here, and we'll do this so we don't get a bunch of junk in our inventory. Now, let's look. So those are actual stairs. Okay, that's good. So we don't have to do carpenter blocks for that. Stone brick, cobble, and then actual stairs. Okay, well let's build this thing one piece at a time, shall we? I should look and see if there's like HD, well not HD, but more like 3D versions of like turtle skins out there with like the jaw puppet out a little and things like that. If I can get a little classier looking Tortimer skin going like Azo's got for his skin, that would be cool. Alright, so, see, now I screwed this up already. I think, okay, so, wait. Let's do this. I'm pretty sure that we had this here. There's another layer. Because I think I made note that the strut supports start just one above this window. So that means they've got a layer to go on to. So we'll start here. Alright, so I'm pretty sure what we were looking at was like this, and then that, and then just do this like this for now. I think it was like this, and that. Clean all this up later, and then I think it was, I guess we'll assume it was the same materials. Okay. So we'll do that. Do that on all the sides here. And then I'm gonna have to double back because that's as far as I remember. I took note of more of that, but I'm old, dang it! I don't have quite the memory I used to. Oh gosh, hit the wrong key. It's okay. That's not what I want to do. Alright, and we'll do that. And that. Alrighty. Fantastic. Ugh. I tell you what, I don't know about you guys, but I am incredibly excited that it is Friday. It has been a long couple weeks, and I am ready to just... Ugh. I've got another half of the day to get through, but I'm excited for this week to be over. It has been a long and very tiring week. I've not needed a weekend so much in a while. And I am enjoying it. I've streamed a little bit earlier this week. Oh, did I? Yeah, I guess I did that right. I want to go look at this one more time. I feel like the actual cylinder of the top is a little bit weird, so it might take us a little while to get that resorted. You can't... Yeah, poor Jay. He is in the middle of potty training Junior Seed, and as such, he cannot really take his eyes off him for very long, because he's going to make sure he's not wetting himself all over the house. Okay, so that was right. And then 2, 3, and then bring in the corners. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Oh, and Mrs. Seed's not doing a show at the moment. Got it. Yeah, that usually is helpful for your streaming schedule, isn't it? Alright. Yep. Mrs. Seed is an aspiring thespian and often does community shows, leaving Jay in charge of the house, which has very much bolstered his streaming career. Yeah. Must be nice. I mean, what? Alrighty, so let's grab some wool. Just do some construction tape because I don't know how much of this is actually going to be around. Alright, so we kind of switched things up here. Do that, and then that. Alright. Whatever your wife leaves her days of time sometimes. Yeah, she does do that. She does do that. In fact, her spring break is coming up, so I will have a couple of days stretch there where I can do some unimpeded streaming. You actually changed my skin again slightly. The Azo skin isn't up to date in your world. Don't worry about it. Just keep... Well, we can go back and try and reset it. What did you change about it? Is it not a lizard guy anymore, or is it just slightly tweaked? Alright. Just slightly tweaked. Got it. Well, we can mess with it. It should. I mean, it should just be. I just should reselect the texture or something, and it should update it. I would think just going into it would update it, but we've had issues with custom NPCs before, so who knows. Different horn configuration, color and configuration. Got it. Azzo, were you here when I was playing Skyrim the other day? Your skin reminds me kind of the horn configuration that I had on my. I don't even remember what the species is called, but I'm a lizard person in Skyrim. Can't remember if you were there or not. All right, so the easy part is done. Now I gotta go figure out all the different complexities of this thing. God, I built this thing so long ago, and I remember it being a pain when I did it. I ended up doing a lot of tweaking in both creative, and then when I brought it over, I ended up doing more tweaking. Or like in my creative world when I was planning it out. It always takes me ages to plan this stuff. I'm gonna be in big trouble when I start pulling stuff on the task randomizer that I haven't actually planned out before in some manner. Okay, so woof. Okay, so what am I looking at here exactly? Okay, so this is all built with half slabs. Is that what I'm seeing? So that's a full block, but this obviously would not be then. The Carpenter's block. You were there when I was making my character, at least. Okay, got it. So if we put these in there, and then we just kind of... So 1, 2, and then snake around. 1, 2. Alright. That'll get us the base level at least. Well, actually, hold on. Hold on. So this is all half slabs, and then it goes into stairs above that, but this layer is all half slabs. Okay. We can make that work, I think. Actually, let's grab the carpenter block there. Although we should get rid of this wool, and need our hammer. All right, perfect. Yeah, I've got to play Skyrim again too. That was fun. We only really got through like the first main mission, I think. And I've never played that game before, and it was fun. It was fun. We'll have to plan. I think my wife is gonna be. Her and one of her girlfriends is going and doing a horse ride this weekend. I think on Sunday, which means I'll probably have a decent chunk of the weekend to myself. Well, not the weekend. Decent chunk of Sunday. So that'll be... Okay, so that's not right. Crud. Did I already forget how to do this? I think it was up like this. What I really need... I need to talk to J&Ks about this, because they've used this. There's a mod that will like put a schematic in your world, and you just have to kind of spam character blocks, and it'll build it. I need to look into that. For some of this kind of stuff, flying back and forth is going to get really obnoxious. It's already obnoxious, I'm sure. So yeah, if we're going to be doing kind of creative building stuff, probably, especially if it's like something I've already built, we're just like replicating an ACU tower in the park. Probably that mod. I need to talk. I know they used it a bunch for Pixelmon and stuff. I've never used it though, so I'll have to ask them. Yeah, okay, I was right. That needs to go up one more level. All right, there we go. And that should get us where we're going. Just wanted to make sure. All right, getting a nice aerial view of the park though. I guess we get that with dragons sometime, but we really need... Next time well, we've got a couple of things. Next time enclosure gets pulled, we gotta close up the brachiosaur enclosures. We've gotta... all kinds of stuff. Alright. So, we put these here. So let's do that. Get this first step out of the way. And then we'll build on from there. Alrighty. Now, from what I can tell, basically, I have to do that. And I think we've got da-da. And then the rest of this fills in like this. Alright. Aha! I think that's pretty much what we're doing. Alright, so we'll do one of those. And fill this in. Oh, that was wrong. Gotta connect them, otherwise it won't carry over the styling. Alrighty. Easy enough. And then we'll have to come back through and do detail at some point. But then we'll probably just fill it all in with raw marble for the time being. But like... Oh, that's not right. Like with the rest of this building, it's all just raw marble. And then in the other one, we've got it layered up with different levels of detail, like marble blocks or bricks and stuff like that. Like here, we've got the flat marble slab, or just to give a little visual texture to it. Alrighty, one more. Then we can get that filled in. There we go. There we go. Beauty. Alrighty, fantastic. Making progress. That's the nice thing about streaming this series now. I know, like, most of my viewership doesn't actually appreciate it. The first stream VOD that I put up back when we came back to this series after like 6 months, we got like almost 800 views on it or something when I uploaded it, because everyone was like, "Oh yay, Dinosaurs is back!" And I think the next one got like barely 100 views or something. So unfortunately, I don't think my normal dinosaur viewer base really cares for the streaming format, which I get. It's not quite as well produced, because you're not, like, normally I'd be spending countless hours off camera doing all of this work as opposed to making you guys sit through it, and I just have very polished, well executed episodes, and unfortunately that just took up my entire life, and I can't do that anymore. So but this is nice. We can make quick progress, and we can do it together, and it's fun for me at least. More fun than doing it by myself anyway. Alright. So we've got that in place. Now I think we could put down some wool, and I think we just wrap around the design we just made with stairs, but let's double check just to be, yeah, it's just chill and casual. I've got Mara everybody's got Mara to thank for it, really. She started doing this with some of her Minecraft series, specifically Miranda. So this, yeah, just basically wraps around what we just did, connects up to there, easy peasy, and then we line it all with glass. And then we do the top. But yeah, she started doing this with her Minecraft series, just getting on, making progress with people, not really doing anything real formal or anything like that. And I was like, you know what? That's exactly what I need with Jurassic World. Because I had so many Minecraft series, they were at the point where it's like, okay, I'm just done with Minecraft. These are just never coming back, because they just took so long to produce. People just, you can't even possibly appreciate how much of my life I've wasted producing Minecraft content. And I enjoyed doing it for a time, and I was able to make it work for a time, but well, it wasn't working. That's why I kind of had my breakdown last year and had to take 6 months off of 6 months off of YouTube and Minecraft and all that kind of stuff, because it was overtaking my life. And so I was like, well, looks like what Mara's doing is a way I can potentially bring these series back, and so I figured we'll try it. And I'm a little it's a little sad that most of the viewer base won't watch it probably, but in the end I got to do what works for me, and if it works for enough of the people that it's worth even doing, which people hanging out in the stream, doesn't take that many people in a stream. Right now it's just me and Azo hanging out basically. Jay and K's are probably still here, but yeah. Doesn't take much interaction on streaming to make it worth doing. Just nice and chill. We could put music on. I should have done that. Oh, hey, Papa, how's it going? No problem. You're welcome to lurk if you want. Nice to see you. Turn that on. Maybe we'll get a little music going in the background. I forgot to turn on Pretzel before I started. I gotta figure out, I think Jay has Pretzel, like, in his chat. I'd just been playing it through the browser, so maybe I have to add it as, like, a mod or something. For it to, like, be announcing what the music is and all that. So mine does not do that when I have it just in the browser, obviously. Alrighty. Well, that was less complicated than I thought it was going to be. At least we have 4 symmetrical quadrants. So we figured it out once and we're good to go. Alright, pop this here. And at least this is actual stairs as opposed to Carpenter stairs, because Carpenter stairs, their positioning, they don't really interlock with real stairs super easily. I think we saw that probably last time a bit with when we were doing the Memorial Garden. Some of that top level of those lanterns was a little bit tricky. It might have been a little trickier. It might have been some of that. Most of that might have been off camera actually when I was trying to do some of that. But there's the music going. I usually overlay some Jurassic World music when I upload them, so hopefully that won't interact too much. But in fact, I can turn this down slightly if it's too loud. We'll turn it down to like 75%. All right, looking good. So now what we need is, you guys obviously let me know if that's too loud. It's a little loud in my ear. I'm going to turn it down. Now basically what we need, I think we should be able to. Well, first off, let's see. Let's get rid of this stuff all for the moment. I think I need slabs because I need to fill in this whole thing here. Turn it down a little more? Sure. Actually, I'll turn it up. And then I'll turn it down to about there. See how that goes. Let me know if that's still too much. Alright. So I think we've got to fill this in. Oh. I have to check on the outside. Some of this is Carpenter blocks, so if I am not shifting, it's going to like add a special layer of block to the different faces of the block. It's this whole thing. So we'll have to check that. But yeah, I should be able to just cover it completely from this point, except for the spot where the ladder comes up, and that'll make the base of our command center. Gotta worry about the roof. Papa, what do you do for work? I thought you were retired for some reason. Wish I had like a builder's wand or something. It just fill this entire area. A lot of blocks to place. Not retired for another 289 weeks. You got it down to the week. Nice. Not like I'm counting. Heck, I wouldn't judge you. I'm I'm nowhere near close, and I'm counting down the days. You do you. Alright, and then we can fill in. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. I almost went into architecture. So I've messed with some of that a little bit. I took some pre-college classes to kind of try and determine what I wanted to do. And so I messed with that realm a little bit. Not extensively. And it was so long ago I can't really claim any real knowledge on the topic, but I'll do it anyway. Alright. Easy enough. Now, let's get our ladder going all the way up. Perfect. Alright, now, I don't remember how high this needs to get, but let's get this first layer of glass in. think it's probably like 4 tall. If I had to guess. We can swing back by and take a look. But this will give us a decent vantage point of a lot of the areas back here. We can see our ichthyosaurs just hang. Oh, hey! Oh, is that a sturgeon? Hold on, are those sturgeon or those are ichthyosaurs? They look like they might just be sturgeon. Our ichthyosaurs might not be spawned in. Let's take a look now. I'm curious. I was going to say our ichthyosaurs don't actually swim around much. They just kind of sit on. No, yeah, there they are. Just sitting on the bottom of the pond. It's so sad that these creatures have worse AI than just the random fish that spawn in streams. It's a little sad. It's like these are creatures I had to get DNA for and go through all the process, and they just sit there. They're smaller and have worse AI than just randomly spawned river fish. It's a little disappointing. Alright, let's get this stuff in, and then we'll swing back by the front and check out what we need to do next. Alright. Let me get some torches up here just to be safe. While we're up front, why don't we hatch something today? That would be fun. Swing by the lab. Speaking of which, I haven't done any work on the lab. We started that a couple of weeks ago too. I have not done anything with that. I still need to figure out the lag thing back there. I have not had a chance to mess with all that kind of stuff. I hate doing that kind of stuff. And so I haven't had the chance to do it. I just figured we'll take... sturgeon have no bones, only cartilage. Fun fact. Huh. Interesting. I guess that's probably true for a lot of fish, I guess. Make lounge chairs and put them on them? Like on the top of the towers? Got a dragon landing pad up here. Alright, let's actually grab NPC. While we're here, let's check on Azo. Okay, so player. Let's do Azormic. Oh, that's not right. Exomic. Alright. Let's see if that updated it to the right. Oh yeah, looks like. You got some brown horns. Ooh, big plane flying over my house. Brown horns. Looks like your eyes have changed too. But yeah, there you go. You're all updated. All right, what are we doing? We're looking at this tower. Okay, so I think 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I thought. No, put the ichthyosaur. Oh, put the I see what you're saying. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Just be like, hey, we're just relaxing. All right. So once we do that, we just line the entire thing with stairs, which is easy enough, and then line the entire interior of that with blocks, and then top that with stairs, and then it's flat. Okay, so easy. I'll take it. Except for here, we just put stairs there, so it's flat. All right, nice. This will be quick. Yeah. Well, maybe we get done with enough time today with the ACU tower. We'll make some ichthyosaur lounge chairs. I can dig it. All right. All right. So we need 3 more layers of glass. 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh, I hate working with panes. It's a pain in my butt. Alright. No, I know exactly how I'm going to do this, because this is how I do the enclosures. Just walk along, just spam click, looking straight down. There we go. This'll work. This'll work. Not all exciting flying around and such, but it'll get the job done. So yeah. I'm trying to think, do I have a lounge chair design already? I think I had started working one on in my creative world when I was planning the hotel, because I wanted to put lounge chairs and stuff out by the big T-Rex head swimming pool. But I don't think I ever got anything that I was real happy with. I know that some of the like I think I played around with just using like Carpenter beds or whatever. We'll have to play around with some stuff. See if we can get some ideas. I think I'm definitely running the most up-to-date version of Fossils and Archaeology for 1.7. I know that they are planning an update, or I think they skipped 1.10 and are jumping straight to 1.12 with their current or their next update. Which, as we talked about, we won't be going to, just because like half of this structure and half of the structures in this park are Carpenter blocks. And so if we update, Carpenter blocks is not going to update. And even if there are other mods that do basically the same thing, like the stuff won't translate, so we basically have to rebuild like half the world, and that's just not worth doing. We just start a new series at that point. This world won't be updating. So unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get any AI updates to those ichthyosaurs. I think they're basically just going to be lazy, bottom-dwelling lumps on a log. Nope, that's not one. Neither is that. Alright. We're getting close. Yeah, we're almost done. Nice! Let's see. We've got our Dilos. Oh yeah, there's Lex. I was like, where's Lex? But there she is right there. Got our Ankylosaurs. Everybody's doing good. Got a couple of Gallimimus. They're a little far away. They may not all be loaded. I've got to figure out what's going on with the back of the park. That lag is just a little disheartening. I hate messing with that kind of stuff too, so hopefully I can figure it out without too much hassle. Moving the spawn point or something may be sufficient, but gotta turn this down again, I think. There we go. Moving the spawn point may be sufficient, but I doubt it, honestly. I don't know. It's possible. I feel like it's an issue with some of the dinos or something, but who could say? Alright, so I think that's it for that. Let's grab stairs here, and we'll just go ahead and wrap all around our new glass wall. Both more and less efficient than just doing this in survival, I think, at this point. Because we're kind of drifting a bit, and so it's like, okay, I gotta wait till I stop drifting, and then I can place it. Probably could just do one of these. Yeah, I think that's gonna be better. This almost sounded like Stardew music for a second there. That's another game. Well, I guess I can't say it was that long ago that I played Stardew Valley. I think we did, although I don't know if I've streamed it. I think I played a little bit of Stardew just on my own recently. Mara and I have been kind of waiting for the multiplayer to come out, because we really want to do co-op Stardew together. And so I didn't want to like burn myself out on Stardew while waiting for that to come out, because I wanted to be ready and willing and able to jump in there once the multiplayer comes out. But it keeps getting delayed. It's just taking it so long. Yeah. Did you get a pretty good deal on it a couple weeks ago? I'd hope so, I guess, if you're buying it at this point. But, yeah, it keeps getting delayed, and $10, yeah, that's a good deal for it. Yeah, and it's just like, I like, they're still working on it. It's like, it's gonna happen. It's just, I want it now! It'll be fun. It'll be fun. We'll probably have a couple of multiplayer farms going, because I know Sprout Tribe farms will be a thing. Yeah, I know, like, I think you can have like a max of 4 people in a given world, and so I think we've between myself and Mara, I have enough friends and/or supporters who would be interested in playing. That we'll probably need to have a couple of worlds going. All right, let's see. I need one of these. All right, I'm not sure how I do this over there, but I know that this is going to have stairs on it. We'll have to check and see what it looks like on the inside, if we have it filled in or if it's just kind of there. Yeah, but for sure, Sproutshire Farms will be a thing. K's has Stardew. Jay was the one who didn't. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And it sounds like they're adding a bunch of new content to the game just in general, to go along with the multiplayer update. So even like in single player there'll be new content. So I think that'll be a good time to get back into Stardew. But I've got the itch to play, and they just need to put the game out so I can play it. Not that that's an incentive for them. They don't get any more money off of me probably, but unless I guess, well, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to require dedicated servers or anything. Starbound does. So I'm not really sure what to do, what to expect from all that. But my Starbound server wasn't all that expensive. Ah, crap! I was supposed to cancel my Starbound server. Now I'm thinking about it. I think I probably just paid for another month already, or maybe no. I think maybe tomorrow I pay for another month. I got to get that canceled. I had bought it's only like $7 a month or something, but I had bought or rented a Starbound server for when Mara and I were doing our Starbound co-op series, and Kays would pop in there occasionally and stuff, and we stopped playing that last year, and we were talking, we're like, well, we've got so many other games we want to do. We probably don't need to just keep that up, so I think I need to cancel that before it auto-renews. I think it might be tomorrow. Gotta check it out, or sometime in the next couple days. Okay, I think that's about it. I gotta remember what to do with the top. I think it's well, in fact, we can actually just look from here probably. Let's see. Ooh. Give me my. Here we go. Okay, so outline in yellow clay, in line with cyan, and then a big old D, and then we're good to go. Okay, so let's just do that. Get rid of this. Yellow clay, and I think the other one is cyan. Let's start there. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it, right? Like a helicopter landing pad, but for dragons. There we go. No, why is it doing that? That's weird. Stop that. Okay. Alrighty. We will have to look and see, because I'm pretty sure I can't see the dragon pad from underneath, so we'll have to look and see what I've done to... It's probably just like marble slabs or something underneath it to block the view of it, but we'll have to swing over and take a look. But yeah, super hyped for Stardew multiplayer. Actually, I need to, I don't really, so right now they're adding a bunch of stuff to Overwatch. Well, they're adding a new hero to Overwatch, and then there's all the spotlights. And, like, I don't normally play with games before they come out, like, in full release. Like, well, like when it's in actual, like, development builds. Like, I don't do Snapchat. Well, I don't do Snapchat, but Snapshots for Minecraft. I don't really play around with them very frequently, and like I never get on the PTR server. Okay, hey, Azo's over on the other side now. I wonder if updating his model somehow fixed him. It's wild Azo in his natural environment. He patrols the Deinonychus enclosure for which he is entrusted. Haha, words. All right. Now, walk by the front of it, Azo. You got it, buddy. You got it. Don't go back up the stairs. Go right past the front of the enclosure. No! Alright. He seemed to be doing just fine. He's stage shy. He can't perform on call. Oh yeah? How's that case? Okay, so we got. Well, let's look inside because that's the thing I'm most interested about. Yeah. Okay, so it's just marble slabs. This stuff is open too. It looks like. So I'll knock that stuff out, and then put marble slabs on top. All right. Now we've got little buttons with some redstone. I feel like I've bought all the Mass Effect 2 DLC, but Kaze was streaming Mass Effect 2 DLC, which for people who are like, why are we talking about Mass Effect 2? Kaze was just streaming some Mass Effect 2. I think I've got all of it, although my problem is I bought like a used. You can't buy it separately on Origin anymore, but I'd done some snooping and found an EA help page with download. Oh, they won't let you buy the DLC anymore on Origin? Or like you can only get it if like you buy a copy of the game now or something. That's weird. But I had the games on because I really liked Mass Effect. I had the games on both PC and on Xbox, and I think I mostly played them on the Xbox. When I used to have an Xbox, and I just bought the versions on PC real cheap at some point, and I don't know if I've got all the DLC on my PC versions or not. You have to buy it as a DLC pack, and since I own... Oh, got it. Yeah, if I own any, I probably own all of it. I don't remember. Which ones went with Mass Effect? I know like you had the different characters, which obviously you already have unlocked because Zahid is a DLC character. There was the Leviathan. Was that Mass Effect 2 or was that Mass Effect 3? I can't remember. Okay, so I need dust. Let's see. Brewing. Glowstone, dust. All right, that'll work. Go. You don't have Kasumi, Overlord, Arrival, or Shadow. Oh, okay. Is Leviathan at Me 3? Got it. Yeah, I can't remember. They all kind of blend together after several years of not having played them. I need to go back and we had started together playing through Mass Effect 1. Well, we got through number 1. We played through number 2, or at least halfway through number 2, and then I had my little break from YouTube, so we never finished it, and we didn't play it when we came back. We really ought to finish it up, though. Watching Kaze play through it again is making me want to do it. It probably wouldn't take us that long. I think we're like over halfway through the game at this point. So we really ought to just finish it off. Okay, actually we needed that ladder, but that's okay. We need... Alright, so let's look at the map. Yeah, so the D should face this way. So if we look... Kind of... Yeah. So it's like 1, 2, and then the line. Alright. Let's do 1, 2, and the line. Okay, I think 3. What are we looking at now? 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's as close to a D as I think we're gonna get. Haha! Our dragon pad. Alright. This is largely just assuming that the H on helicopter pads stands for helicopter. Okay. So what we do need to do though is let me look. I think the ladder down is like right here. So let's punch it into the same place. I think like right here is where we did that. Although no, I don't think that's right. Let's swing back over and take a quick look. But yeah, I was just thinking about this morning. So Kaze was streaming Mass Effect, and talk about games that you've waited forever for. I was so hyped for Mass Effect Andromeda. Well, not Mass Effect Andromeda, but the new Mass Effect game when it first started coming out. And then everything I saw for Mass Effect Andromeda as it was being released, like all the pre-release stuff, was like, ooh, this does not look as good as I was hoping it was going to look. And from there on out, okay, so these two here. Okay, and then this stuff, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the thick ones. Looks like 5, and then 3, and then 2. It's kind of a 3 with a 1 in the middle, kind of centered. All right, we'll figure that out. We got like just, I don't know, it's like an antenna or something, I guess. But oh, Mass Effect Andromeda was such a disappointment. I was so, I don't know, like EA interfered with, like, 'cause I think, well, no, I guess Mass Effect was always published by EA. Well, I don't, maybe the first one might not have been, but I think ME2 and ME3 were published by EA. But they didn't really interfere with BioWare all that much. But my God, did they interfere? Like, because a lot of EA's products had started coming out on this like new engine or whatever, they were using a completely different engine than Mass Effect had been using. So they forced the BioWare team to use this engine they'd never used before, and then just didn't really give them the resources they needed, and the engine wasn't really built for, like, reading the descriptions of like what happened with Mass Effect Andromeda is just, it's so depressing, because like the game could have been great, and then EA's meddling just made it so that it was not that thing. It's just sad. But yeah. Alright, so this needs to be big old fat. When some man, it was just a dream, it didn't actually happen. It's a nightmare. When something that EA has a connection to makes more money than they think, they get the teams to focus on making more money, no matter what made it popular, pump it out as quick. Yeah. So like they didn't give it the time they needed, but it sounds like the development cycle of it was just a total, like I don't know if you haven't, I would go read what happened in the development of Mass Effect Andromeda. Just like I read a post-mortem article on it at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think pretty much 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think pretty much. Yeah, they weren't the people who had made Mass Effect 2 or 3. They were the ones who were tasked with dealing with the multiplayer. And then at the same time, they were given this engine. They're like, okay, you have to use this engine because this is what we're using. But that engine was made strictly for, I don't know, it was an engine that really didn't support the RPG type format of Mass Effect Andromeda. So they basically had to make up an engine as they were going, because nothing in the engine they were forced to use by EA actually supported anything that they actually needed to do in the game, except for maybe the shooting component of it. So trying to get all the and so like it didn't support the complex animations, and so that's why everything looked so bad, because like they were just making it up as they went along, because the engine they were forced to use didn't actually use or like support animations or dialogue or any of that kind of stuff. It was basically just like a shooting engine, and they're like, okay, use this to make Mass Effect. And the graphic was not a high enough, like it wasn't graphically attractive enough to warrant using the new engine over an engine that was proven to actually run the games. I mean, Mass Effect 3, there was the problems with Mass Effect 3 were not, hey, this doesn't look pretty enough. That was a pretty well graphicked game. I don't know. Unrelated randomer. But yeah, Kaze was playing some Mass Effect, and I wanted to play Mass Effect, and ugh, it got me thinking about Andromeda, and what a sad state that was. I even ended up buying Andromeda at one point. Like I waited. I was like, well, I'll catch it on sale, and eventually it came up for like 50% off. So I was like, all right, I'll pick it up. And I think I got a couple of missions into it, and it's not that it was bad, it just I didn't have any desire to pick it up again. Yeah, maybe I should turn in such a... I see you've, as with most things, I don't do a lot, like especially back in the console days, I didn't do a lot of online multiplayer. I did a little bit, but I definitely didn't do it excessively. So yeah, it'll probably be something where you're gonna have to It's been years since I would have even played it at all, and even when I did, it wasn't excessive. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that was right. It looked a little short over on the other one, but that works. Yeah, it was 5, 3, 2. Okay, yeah, that's what we did. Alrighty, well, that works. But yeah, so I have no experience to be useful in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer anymore. But I will get it installed, and we'll definitely, once you get to that point, mess around with it. I need to finish my own playthroughs of it, so we'll maybe I'll get to that point as well. Because I honestly, well, no, I can tell you, I own the game on PC, but I do not have any game files for Mass Effect 3 on my PC. I can tell you that right now, because I know... Oh, that was a ladder. When I first bought it, like, it had just come out, and I was super hyped for Mass Effect 3, but it was... Overwatch skills or lack thereof in your case will transfer over. Yeah, I mean, all those shooter games are basically the same. Yeah, I know when Mass Effect 3 came out that I had just started work, like I had graduated college, and I was just starting work, and so and I also just gotten a dog, and so I was kind of in a position where I just didn't have that much time. Like I would put my dog in his crate around 8 p.m. And then I would go down to the basement and play Mass Effect for like 4 hours until midnight, and then go to bed and get up at 6 to go to work the next morning. Like, I was just fitting it in wherever I could. Yeah, I think I played through the game once, maybe twice, and did a little bit with all that stuff. But even then, that was back when the games first came out. I haven't played through Mass Effect 3 since then. So, yeah, I'd very much like to do another playthrough of that, especially with the new endings and everything in place. I watched the patched endings of the game when they got put out. I watched them on YouTube, but I didn't ever actually get around to playing through the game to see them again. Yeah, the ending at least we could do, yeah. It might be... It's probably not a very good game to just dual stream in general, just because it's so much dialogue and stuff that would be overlapping. But yeah, we could try just once we get to the ending, save the ends of our runs for some grand finale or something. I'd have to do research, because like there's such specific things you've got to do in order to even get certain endings or whatever. I'd have to look back into it. I know Mass Effect 2 takes some... The ending of Mass Effect 2, as I remember, takes some calculation. Because, like, if you don't do things just right, people die. And you don't get through the mission unscathed. So, yeah, before I jump back in and start streaming that, I gotta reread up on all that. I used to know all that by heart, but it's been too long since I've played through the games. Because I used to be the guy who, like, once I found a game that I liked, I would just play that game. Like, nowadays I play a lot of newer games, at least on occasion. A lot of indie games. I try a lot of different games out, but usually, like, the reason I've stuck with Minecraft this long is just because it's in my nature to, like, I found a game that I like, and I can still get some enjoyment out of it. I do that with games, I do that with books. Like, I read my favorite book every year, sort of thing. Rewatch the same shows all the time. Apparently, well, it's not that surprising, but our brains are conditioned to like patterns. And so when we recognize patterns in things, we get like an endorphin rush. So like, and nostalgia is such a powerful thing in like media, because people just like seeing things, like our brains are wired to like seeing things that we already basically know and understand. So like rewatching shows and rereading books and replaying games that you like, it's nostalgia is like a measurable effect on the brain. It's not just like, oh, those things, oh, you just have to look past your, like, sometimes you just can't. It's just kind of a built-in thing. Your brain is wired to, no, it's not a nostalgia rant. You missed a rant. We were just ranting about Mass Effect a minute ago, but no, we're just talking about nostalgia. Well, Kaze wants to do Mass Effect 3 multiplayer once he gets to that point. It's the same. I mean, it's all those shooters are the same. So he said the skills would transfer. Because I didn't play much of that when the games first came out. I was never really much of an online shooter person. Alright. So yeah, we get a nice view here. The roof is on. Ha-ha! Looking good. Okay. I don't remember what I've got in these Carpenter ladders over on the other place. We could go look, I guess. But, nah, you know what? Forget it. I'll mess with that stuff later. We'll worry about making computers and doing all that kind of stuff in there at another time. Might even do that on my own. What I want to do is I want to make some freaking long chairs for these, for these ichthyosaurs. So yeah, achievement get, lunch. Nice! I'm getting a little hungry myself. I'm trying to think. I don't think anything in that custom NPCs mod. Also, you have got to read the Vader comic. Which one? Isn't there a couple of Vader comics now? Like different runs? Gosh darn it, you guys. I'm streaming here. You can't make me hungry with food talk. That's just not fair. Harris showed up in this month's Afra comic? When is the Afra comic based? I mean, obviously we already know she survives through this next week's Rebels, but just because she showed up in Rogue One and... Was it one of the little, like, lady-focused shorts that said that she survived? She was at Endor or something? Yeah. Was that something just like Hidalgo said at some point, or was that in one of the the lady shorts? I think I watched those, but I can't remember exactly if I've seen them all. I feel like they were getting rolled out in phases. Forces of Destiny had an episode where her and Han squabbled about the Falcon versus the Ghost. Got it. I do think I remember that now. Not lady shows, lady shorts. Like, they were just like little short clips, but they were all focused on Star Wars ladies. It's not like there was a Han Solo short. It was just like, it was Hera and Jyn and all that kind of stuff. It's not, I have nothing against ladies, it's just that's what they were. They were like little lady shorts. They weren't making Luke shorts, they were all focused towards like little girls. They've been in them, but they were in like Ahsoka's and stuff, weren't they? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I might have missed them. I'm not. I'm on board the ladies in Star Wars thing. I'm not like not embracing change. Daisy Ridley and Rey are awesome, and I've enjoyed all the movies thus far. I'm just saying I have nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with it, but they were lady shorts. I know. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that's what they were. But yeah. So I mean, it's common knowledge that Hera survived. So that's not really spoilery to know that she. But so when did you say when is Afra? Tort wears lady shorts. I do not. I don't even wear men's shorts usually. I just don't wear shorts. All right. Everything in here is dead but the ichthyosaurs. Nope. Squids. Afra's between 4 and 5 at the moment. Okay. Got it. Good to know. Yeah, you need to send me the link once again. And then I need to get caught up on the comics. I've been a little disenchanted with the books. I'm actually re-listening to Lost Stars again because it's by far my favorite of the new canon. And I ran out of other things to listen to, so I started listening to Lost Stars again. Because I just have no interest in the new stuff they just released, and like, I don't know. So I'm re-listening to that. But yeah, if I need to get caught up on the books as opposed to doing that kind of stuff all the time. Alright, so let's... The problem is, underwater, this isn't going to really work. Because this is going to create air pockets, so I can't put the ichthyosaurs... I did read and or listen to Tarkin. I can't remember which at this point. But yes, I did do that. Lost Stars is still my favorite. I liked Tarkin. It was an interesting backdrop to the character, but Lost Stars is still my favorite. Oh, you still haven't finished? You haven't done Tarkin. Yeah, no, I like Tarkin. Tarkin was a good one. Tarkin, Lords of the Sith, Lost Stars. Those were all pretty decent. I liked the second two Aftermath books. The first one was painful to get through, but I'd heard people liked the like the second ones enough that I kept with it. I did listen to Thrawn, although I haven't listened to the new one. Has that one come out yet? It probably won't until after Rebels wraps up, because my guess is it takes place after Rebels. You haven't done Lords of the Sith? How have you not done Lords of the Sith? What have you been reading? You read that stupid Certain Point of View book before you read Lords of the Sith? What's wrong with you? Yeah, the first one was... Like, I almost put it down. It was so bad. But I'm like, okay, everybody says these second two books in this trilogy are good, so I'm going to stick with it, I guess. No, no, you're right. You're right. I did. I told you. I'm giving up on Aftermath. You're like, no. You've got to finish it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I did put it down. But yeah, I can't believe... Hey, Mara, how's it going? I can't believe you got all the way through Certain Point of View and have not read Lords of the Sith. That's just like a crime. Like, literally, I was mowing my lawn, and like, so I had no capability, like I had nothing else to listen to, and like I still shut off from a Certain Point of View because it was just so bad. Like it was like giving me a headache. It was just so obnoxious to listen to. It was just, oh, it was so bad. After like the 20th perspective of the cantina scene from like, oh, the roach that was sitting under the chair that Han was sitting in. We gave a perspective on the cantina scene, and I was like, nope, I'm done. All right, Azo, what does a lounge chair for an ichthyosaur look like? Do we think? My guess is it's gonna have to be, because I can't create air pockets. So like it's gonna have to be. Give me like, if we say we're making it, well, see, I don't want to create any air pockets, and here's the problem. So it's gonna have to be a little blocky. No, that book was garbage, Jay. You just have terrible taste. I can't even, like, say, okay, agree to disagree on that one, because there's just no excuse for that. I don't know. Stupid water mechanics. How do they do a perspective from the explosion? It's just like, and then I was vaporized. I don't know. If you recommend like one or two of the short stories that were actually worth listening to, I might go back and listen to those, but I can't just listen through that book anymore. Hey, Mara, we finished we finished building this ACU tower back here. This one was, the top wasn't on it, so we worked on that. And then in the process of working on that, we were up here and we saw our ichthyosaurs, which just have the worst AI, just sitting here on the bottom of the lake. And Azo suggested that we build them lawn chairs to just kind of lounge around on. Makes plans to turtlenap Tort and strap him to a chair and force him to listen to No. Maybe make the chairs out of clay blocks. Alright, let's give it a shot. Like clay blocks? Or do you want like colorful clay blocks? Colorful would work, because we made a lot of our chairs. Mara is now hosting. Thank you so much for the host, Mara. Because we made a lot of our chairs around the park out of the colorful clay blocks. That would work. I think, I could be wrong. Colorful would look better, yeah. I think that in the most recent snapshots, we started talking about snapshots, and I don't know what got us off topic. Probably ranting about something. Oh yeah, we started ranting about Mass Effect. I think in the most recent snapshots I've seen, they're actually making it so that water works differently with things. Like, they're making it so chests, like right now if we put down a chest, like it's got air pockets around it, like the water doesn't, but I think they're fixing this, so like a chest will just be in the water. I'm hoping they do that with pretty much everything else. If they're fixing water in that way, I hope they do it with basically all the blocks, because I don't like air blocks underwater. Like, you can't build anything underwater. It's kind of... Although I'd have to look. they've got they showed a screen cap of some ruins that they'd started putting underwater, that are going to generate there, and I think they might have had some stairs and stuff there, so they might have already fixed some of this stuff, which would be cool. Not that that'll help us in this world necessarily, but oh hey, kick the ball over to them. I wonder. Let's get our Dinopedia out. Let's see if these guys are even happy. Like, if they're happy being lazy, or what their deal is. Scratchy. Temperament calm. Oh, here's the happiness thing. Yeah. No, see, they're not like super thrilled. We've got these bubble things, so this one's a little happier. I wonder if it's because he's too lazy to swim over to another bubble thing. Because, like, these things are supposed to up the mood in here, and then those little balls are supposed to... And I've got them scattered around the enclosure, but they literally sit in, like, one place. Alright. But, enough said. So let's, in fact, let's look. So we got... This enclosure's purple, and we've got some chairs and stuff scattered around. I don't want to use yellow because we got these bubble blowers. What would be some good colors for some chairs for our ichthyosaurs? I don't want to use yellow. I love the yellow clay, but we've got the kind of yellow bubble makers there, so I don't want to like blend too much with those. Maybe we'll do like a dark blue and pink, maybe. Give that a shot. All right, so let's see. Let's put them on either side of the bubble maker. Put one here. A little lounge thing there. And then we'll put one... Let's see, what's our underwater... So... the question is that even going to work? Because we've got the ground kind of... I don't want them to be, like, out of view. If people are going to come over here, these ichthyosaurs better at least be visible. Yeah, no, they'll be okay there. We put the other one a little bit closer. Alright, Mara, have a good one. We'll probably be done by the time you get back. So, but no big deal. I'm only going for another couple of minutes here. I gotta go get some food and get back to work myself. Alright, so then we just need sand there. Now, what we need to do is get a Pokeball. Let's see if this will work. Oh! Oh, hey! He's swimming. Or was. For a second there. Huh. He's kind of tracking to that ball and just staying there. What if I pick this thing up? Itchy? You're in the way, mate. I should be able to pick that up. Alright. I now have multiple copies of Itchy here. Let's, put this away. I should be able to just pick these things up. Huh, that's a little borked. Command add Ranchmer Tortoise shared his opinion count times. Huh. I tried adding some counters in like the actual Scortbot interface, and I could not get it to work. So there we go. Actually, Randomer was the counter I tried to do. So well, there we go. I never tried adding it in the chat though. Oh, so that works. 'Cause you can't. Well, that's absolutely true. I hate doing anything at all. That mostly. I can kick this thing around. I should be able to just pick it right up. I wonder if I can just... Okay, there we go. Okay, so now that that's off the floor, can I put Itchy back down and just, like, be a normal member of society? Don't sit there doing nothing? Maybe? Maybe? Was that ball what was screwing him up the whole time? curious. Okay, well, that's good to know. Okay, so let's get Scratchy up. Get him out of their locked-in state. I'll put you down over here. Huzzah! Well, maybe they don't need lounge chairs then. Nope. Never mind. Yeah, they swim around for a minute and then they get stuck or something. And... Alright, well, it was fun while it lasted. Alright. Oh, no, crap! Itchy found another ball! You addict! Itchy is just straight up addicted to playing ball. Alright, hold on. Okay, let's get rid of these. Catch you again. Pick up the ball. Let's make sure there's no more in the enclosure. Because these guys are clearly just addicted and cannot be functioning members of society with one present. Alright, now. Do that again. There's a chance they may have the same reaction to the bubblers, but it doesn't seem like they are. So we might be okay. Maybe? Where'd they go? Oh, they're kind of potting together. That's cool. Maybe. Or maybe they just both ended up over here. Alright, well, hey! Who knew? Dolphins get addicted to toys and then they just sit there and do nothing all the time. There we go. Well, very cool. Alright, hey! This enclosure actually works. And we don't even need these these lounge chairs that did not end up working out very well. Alright, let's get rid of those. Well, if they're gonna be actually active, we might in fact, let's do that. Let's head. You can't just add randomers for no reason, Mara. Come on. This is science cannot be sullied in such a way. Alright, let's wait a second. Who is this? Who are you? Hold on, let's get out of creative mode. Done building for today. I did not authorize this addition to the park. You're coming with me. That's from earlier today when we needed a counter. Kay's already added one. Okay, so wait, let's double check. So this is who? Nigel and what was it? Ellie? I want to say. Yeah, you guys are not authorized to add offspring to the park. This baby will be going to the lab for further testing. Alright. What were we doing? Oh, well, we'll see. I don't know that I trust the ichthyosaurs to actually stay active, but it seems like getting rid of those balls was the answer. So let's see if we've got any more ichthyosaur DNA. Maybe we'll add a third member to their pod. That'd be fun. What am I looking for is the question. What did their DNA look like? Deinonychus, alligator, plesiosaur, triceratops, coelacanth, pterodon, Fuchsiosaurus, velociraptor, brachiosaur, allosaur, nautilus, mosasaur, sturgeon, Therizinosaur, parasaur, stego, ankylosaur, leopleurodon, sarco, spino, ichthyosaur. Okay, we got 2. Yeah, we could add 2 more to the pod. That could be fun. Okay, let me remember how to do science in this mod pack. I think I should. I'm not adding a Tylosaur. Quit saying that. I mean, we could add one to the park, but I'm not putting one in there with Itchy and Scratchy. I don't need to add 2 ichthyosaurs to the Memorial Garden. We're done with the Memorial Garden. Remember, we're done with it. All right. So put one there and one here. Hopefully these do not break because I'm not sure. Okay, it looks like I've got one more over here, but we're running low on these things. I think I'm down. I guess I'm just down 1, but we've been going through them. I don't. They've got the braking mechanic or whatever. So, where is? Wait, where is Mr. Science Cow? What's going on? There's been a cow in here forever. Did he get out or something? Oh, man. Do I have to add Mr. Science Cow to the... Did we catch him in a ball or something? Last episode? I don't think we did. Huh. I wonder what happened to him. That's weird. Oh, right. I'm not in creative mode anymore. Ouch. Did a dragon come? No, because nobody loves me like Esmeralda loved me. Oh, sad day. Huh. I have no idea what happened to Mr. Science Cow. He'd been happily working as a member of our lab for ages. Am I just not seeing him? Is he like up? No, that's a villager. She's kind of a big cow, so it's kind of hard for him to hide. Oh, man. Alright, well, we'll assume he's just escaped. I'm not going to add him to the memorial garden. He was never actually named. It'll be fine. Is he in the food court? Is he just like on his lunch? I should be on my lunch. Let's see. Well, he might be in the food court, but not in the way we were thinking. Alright, I'm sure he's around somewhere. I probably left the door open or something. He wandered out. But we do need a cow, because I need milk. I'm trying to think. I feel like this is probably him right here, because I don't think there's a lot of wild cows around anymore. Oh, well, there's another one here. Oh, you got a whole fan. Oh, my goodness. Well, I take it back. Who is this? What is this? Oh, that's the baby Elasmotherium. We're just gonna say that, we're gonna say that this one over here is Mr. Science Cow, and he came out to try and rescue his family from the depths of the pit. And, of course, we will not be allowing him to do that, because we have bigger, more important plans ahead. But we'll do something with those cows later. That's a lie. We'll just leave them there. But, hey, that's science. I should name him? Yeah, maybe. We could get a name tag. He's just kind of always been in here. I haven't had a need to differentiate him from other cows because he's the only science cow. Alright. There we go. Mr. Science Cow. Ah, get out of the floor, you fool. There we go. Alright. Speaking of which, I need your milk. Alright. For science! Hey, name him Scrub Cow in honor of you. I am not a scrub. Jake is the Scrub Lord. Where's the other one? There it is. Milk. Alright, seriously, cow. Cut it out. There we go. Think he landed on, I don't even remember. I don't remember. Alright, put this back here, put this back there, we can get all of our potatoes back out. I think I need to actually dump these two things. Where's my water? We'll drop them in here. If I even can, I guess. Zip. Huzzah! Perfect shot. Fantastic. Alright, close that back up. Now, need this, this, and that. And this. Alrighty, back to normal. How we doing? Not even close. Gosh, they took so long in Fossils and Archaeology. We can go ahead and name him though. Now that we actually put a name tag on him, we're crossing into infringement territory with a poet. But let's do Mr. Science Cow. All right. Great. Actually, that's not what I want that to be. There's a period missing and it's going to bother me. Mr. 9? What do you mean it's going to take 9 to enchant it? Oh, buddy, you made an enemy today? I have ways around your stupid game mechanics. Alright. There we go. Perfect. You can't, no, you can't use Rantomer every single time that I say anything that is an opinion. It's not a rant if I just say something. You know what, Tor? Or K's, or whatever your name is. Stop it, guys! I will take off your moderator abilities to do anything. Alright, there we go. Mr. Science Cow. Properly formalized. Oh, I'm still in creative mode. Whoops. Oh, no. Gosh darn it. Hold on. I'm not switching out of creative mode now. Oh, no. Stupid. It's alright. It's okay. Nobody panic. We will destroy that. I am going to just cheat, because I just don't care. I just don't care. Stupid fossils in archaeology, and they're breaking. No, you cannot, Savage Puppy. You absolutely cannot. Thank you for asking, though. Alright. Thank you, Kays. Alright, now, back out of this. Alright, so, Ichthyosaurus, let's try this again. Hello. If they want to implement that kind of functionality, it should have like some sort of durability. Like the fact that it just always breaks all the time. Yes, I did fix it, Mara. Because even I felt bad about when it was all caps and very Rantomer. All right, fantastic. Let us. So I'm not actually angry. I'm just disappointed. So I wanted to reflect that better without the caps. All right. Well, those are gonna cook, and or maybe not, because half the time they just break for no reason. And they also just take forever. So we're just gonna probably leave those. Maybe next time. Oh, hey! You know what? I was talking bad about none of my dragons loving me when I took fall damage before, and it turns out they just had a delayed response, and now they're just in a giant cuddle puddle out here. Out here in the back. What are you even doing? Oh, no, I got too close. Crap, give me my ball back. Oh, I caught one. Okay. Alright, there we go. Actually, let's do this. Because Mojo and who are you? No, that's Mojo. Oh, the other one's Aang. Yeah. Alright. They go to the same place. And Esmeralda goes to the... Okay, so we'll put... Okay. So this is Emerald. Esmeralda is dead. We'll take Mojo here. And I think it's... yeah. There we go. I remember the keys. Alright, so let's fly over... No, that's where I took fall damage before. They must have just had a delayed response. Which is interesting. They heard me say, nobody loves me like Esmeralda loved me, and they all came running. I guilted them into it. All right, Emerald, you go here, buddy. Just pop a squat. All right, fantastic. No, nobody loves you. No, it's not true. Somebody report K's, get him banned from Mixer. All right, let's. No, I'm kidding, obviously. Okay, so the ice cave is down here on the bottom. So as long as we... You have an Xbox? I do not. Actually, that's not true. I own an Xbox 360. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ah, crap. Okay. I took a lot of damage there. Thankfully, all the dragons in the world did not come try to rescue me. Of course, maybe they will. Now that I've said something about it. Like, fine, we'll help. Oh, I wish I could get it back without pushing him into a wall. Aha! Fantastic. You just set up commands that will... Yeah, I need to do that. That just sounds like work. And I am entirely adverse to doing work when it comes to this stupid video game playing hobby. Yeah, it's easy enough to just say no. Say no, absolutely not. You may certainly not under any circumstances. Who else joined? Oh, it was Aang. It was Aang. We gotta go all the way to the top. I was thinking it might have been Hyperion, but they were both blue. I mean, yeah, it won't take me 3 years because I'll just make Mara tell me how to do it. I don't waste my time trying to figure things out on my own. Yeah, I have no interest in, like, making allusions to professionalism in this hobby of mine where I just play video games. Well, let's face it, I am never going to be consistent enough with this to make partner or any of that other crap, so it really doesn't matter. I have no interest in doing work. That is accurate. I have a job that I already have to slog through every day. This gets me away from that. When this becomes a job again, I will just stop doing it, as I did previously. Aang is really annoying to get up here, which is unfortunate, because it's such a tiny little spot. I need to expand this area a bit, because like getting him in here and then getting my Pokeball back, I might just have to let the Pokeball despawn. Oh wait, no, I might be able to get it. Just. Actually, he's standing up too. I gotta get his butt sitting down. He got all up in arms. Oops. There we go. There's a good boy, Aang. Yeah, good boy. Or Zeus. Zeus? I could have swore we named him Aang. Huh. Weird. Alright. It's the air dragon. And he just perches up out of the way, up here on his little mountain overlook. Not bothering anybody. Command add Winemer. No. I will be removing all these commands. I do not whinge like a little kid. I rant like a man, okay? Alright, let's head back down. You guys are the worst. I have the worst friends. Alrighty. Well, let's go see if those ichthyosaurs have managed to... I noticed you didn't come help me, Coco. You're one of the oldest dragons in the park, and you're just like, Tortimer's fine. He'll live. Alright, we could actually... we need to get your counters as high as mine. No, you derp far more frequently than anything else. You know what? Somebody time out K's. Can I do that? I think I can probably do that. Hold on. Let me see. Timeout. Perfect. Sweet justice. Alrighty. Let's head on. But what was that? Huh. Thought I saw something weird. Alright, let's head back and see if the ichthyosaurs... I don't know if they were even loaded enough to continue cooking. They're probably right where I left them. Mara's actually laughing out. Oh no! K's ult account! Quick! One of my favorite memories from recent history. K's had done some celebrating and was a little inebriated. And he got timed out or banned from Jay's chat. I think it was just a timeout or something. But then he got all upset about it and was spouting Irish phrases and stuff in our chat, in our private Sproutshire Discord. Oh gosh darn it, this stupid thing broke again. Alright, we're only going to have one new ichthyosaur today, because I just can't be bothered. Hey, Pocket Flygon! Hey buddy! How's it going? I've not seen you around these parts before. Alright, did I fix this? I did not. Alright. In fact, because I just can't be bothered, let's do one of those, and one of these, and one of that, and then we'll call it a day. In fact... Nah, that'd be too much. I don't want to go overboard here. Hey, Flygon, how's it going? Not seen you at the streams before. You off, you on spring break or something today? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Good to see you. Oh, no. Just put all the dragons back where they belong and... Deep breaths. Oh, sick. That's unfortunate. Alright. I keep wanting to... I need to rename this guy. I keep wanting to call him... Yeah, they heard me saying that nobody loves me like Esmeralda loves me, and now they're all like, oh, anytime he takes any damage... See, I jokingly made fun of Coco for not coming, but Coco's old enough that she knows what's up. She's like, Tort doesn't want any of that help. He's fine. He's just an idiot who can't walk downstairs properly. Okay, Dolly, how you doing, sweetheart? What am I doing over here? Oh, ichthyosaurs. That's what we're doing. We're gonna go put a new ichthyosaur in the enclosure here, and then we're well. Now you can stop ranting about how no other dragon. Yeah. Yeah. See, ranting has its purposes. It guilts people into loving you. All right. Oh, I did put fire on top. I was gonna say I should put fire on top too, but I did. I did do that. I wasn't even ranting there. I said ranting has its purposes. But I wasn't ranting about how ranting has its purposes. You know what? Just sweet, sweet relief. All right. Oh, no. Where's your sister, Itchy? She's just sitting up here. Gosh darn it, I went to get you a new little friend because I was like, oh, these guys are finally working. I wonder if the blowers do have a problem or do cause it as well. I don't know, but then they're not happy at all. I don't know. Ichthyosaurs have bad AI. Anyway, we'll head. Oh, that one's cute. It's different. Huh. I wonder if it's going to turn. I feel like the others might have looked like that. I need 3 chairs now. Yeah, I wonder if the others started out like that. I can't remember. Or if they turned pinker as they got older. Let's see. Male. He's reasonably happy. Hey, little one. What are you? Okay, no, this one's a male too. So yeah, it'll probably pink up as it gets older. Gosh darn it, Kays. Stop having... I have more accounts than you have patience. Okay, so they're all males. Yeah, alright. Mr. Tickles is Case's bot on his in his chat. All right. Well, I think that's gonna be it, guys. I hate to Flygon just showed up, but I have to get back to work. Thank you guys all so much for stopping by. I know Mara, you just showed up not that long ago too. But I've been streaming for 2 hours now, so I've gotta get back to work. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. It was a lot of fun hanging out. We got some good work done today, which is exciting. We got this ACU tower built, which it's been sitting there unfinished for ages. Somebody ban Mr. Tickles. This has been sitting here. I mean, we had previously had it marked out. Mara refuses. All right, somebody ban Mara. We had previously had the place where we wanted it marked out for ages, and then we finally got like the base structure built, and then it's just been sitting there without a top for ages. So we finally got some progress done, which is exciting. And I'll probably do a little bit of detail work just in my free time before the next time we stream this, and then we can. We probably won't take it out of the randomizer because there's probably at least one more of these that we need to build in the park somewhere. But streaming down, I'll become more powerful than you could possibly imagine. You have more. Why do you have more than these 3 accounts? What's wrong with you? Why could anyone possibly need more than 3 Mixer accounts? Especially because they make you make Minecraft or Microsoft accounts for all the new ones. You can't even just make a Mixer account anymore. It's got to be tied to all your other stupid progress. Because I keep getting banned such time down. I mean, I have 2. I've got TortimerTheGrey and Tortoise. Tortoise the Borg. But that's just my bot. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today. I gotta get back to work again, as I said. Thank you so much for watching. I've been TortimerTheGrey, and you guys have been great. Make sure those likes, comments, subscriptions for me, guys, and follows on Mixer and all the other things. And I will see you guys all next time. Alrighty, guys. Have a good one.